Hello and welcome to Text from Today&Past channel, and I'm going to do a quick review and I'm going to see how long can I last with the Cellution Cosmas 3G only device. Okay, so let's go over the specs of the Cellution Cosmas. Thanks to email.info for the information of the specs of this Cellution Cosmas device. As you can see, device type is smartphone. It's a classic design, nothing fancy like a foldable or rollable. Dual SIM, yes, you can put two SIMs. It says nano SIM, but it's actually the micro SIM, the one that the size that is before the actual nano SIM is micro SIM. Is GSM 2G, and it has also 3G. Over here it says that it has LTE, but no, that's very incorrect, because I checked the settings and it doesn't have 4G. Display, very basic, LCD, touchscreen, battery, lithium, 1400 milliamp hours. And this is incorrect too, because it is removable. It's a removable battery. The built-in memory, oh yeah, definitely. It has very little storage, 4 gigs, that's correct. And RAM, well, very little, just megabytes, 512 megabytes. OS Android 8.1 Go Edition, that's correct. So, moving on. The parameters over here, GPRS, that's 2G obviously, Edge is 2G too, and the HSDPA speed, well, I guess that's the average, but yeah, that's the 3G speeds. It does have Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, that's right, NFC, I think that's too much. I don't think it has NFC. If I check the options, I don't think so. Yeah, it's just a very basic phone. I don't think it will have actual NFC, because NFC, that's a component that requires some hardware. I don't think this thing has the hardware. So let's. It does have USB. It's micro USB. And let's see in the multimedia part. Camera, 2 megapixels. Oh, that seems about right, because it's a low quality camera. Digital zoom, yes, definitely. Mostly in basic phones, it only uses digital zoom. It does have LED flash, that's correct. Out of focus, I'm not so sure about that. Second camera, oh yeah, it does have a selfie camera. And is 0.3 megapixels. Oh, very low quality, that's for sure. Does have video recording. You can video call. Oh yeah, I already installed Telegram, and obviously on Telegram you can make video calls on it. It does have. It says over here FM transmitter. That's for those who don't understand about that. The FM transmitters that from the device transmit audio to radios in your area. So yeah, that's correct. You actually have a FM receiver, an actual radio receiver, using headphones like the basic phones have been doing for years. It does have MP3 player, and you can put polyphony MP3 ringtones. You can download games. You can download games with that little storage. But you have maybe to download them to the SD card. You can expand storage with an SD card. And it has a 3.5mm headphone jack. Something very scarce these days. You can play video. You can make conference calls, call and hold. You can receive texts, very basic things. You can do some things, but yeah, you're gonna see later the difficulties to make those things, to use those features. So yeah, this phone, well, I just put it on a carrier network that is on T-Mobile and is only using 2G because this is not 4G capable, that's for sure. I have 3 of these devices. This one is the one that is in best condition. So I'm gonna try to see if I can at least install the Telegram app, so I can at least have a second messaging option. And oh boy, this phone is struggling. It's been turned off for a while and it's connected on my bedroom Wi-Fi network, and it has good signal bars on 2G. 2G is gonna last, according to T-Mobile. Officially, they said April 2024 to shut down to its 2G network. Sorry, because English is not my first language. I may struggle and stutter trying to get the correct definitions. Well, as you can see, not a great start. Oh, finally. It's finally downloading Telegram at least. The Google Play Store was updating, and oh boy, it was so painful that even the battery drained from, I think it was 30%, and it went to 15%. I just plugged it in for an hour a couple of times, and it has almost 100%, and now it's installing. Let's see if it's already installed. What a painful process. Oh, finally open. So yeah, that's ready. So happy that it's already downloaded. Watching content on this LG Cosmas, well, at first it was pretty painful to get the video to process correctly, but finally updated the YouTube app and finally got the video to stably work. Well, let's see. It's officially the next day. I woke up late, but still have the phone fully recharged. Well, I already lost some percentage, but yeah, I can really tell you some things of my experience from last night with this phone. I was in another town, and as you said, I just can see in the previous clip that, well, the experience with this phone, whoever is using this phone, bless you. In fact, I'm gonna put a comment over here from a fellow person that uses this phone, says that it's his phone. Well, I don't know how you can do it and survive with it unless he's commenting using a computer or a tablet, because watching content on this phone is painful process, like slow. I was able to at least download a Pinterest shortcut and Telegram with a little bit of difficulty, update the YouTube app, but at least I was able to do it because the storage on this thing, oof. Well, as you heard in the specs at the beginning of the video, very difficult. Watching shorts, it takes a while to load. Videos take a while to load. Let's put this one as a ringtone over here. It's on Wi-Fi now because 2G speeds, you can't survive with 2G speeds. 3G speeds, maybe a little, but 2G speeds, oh no, you can't survive with it. It's very slow. Now the sound quality, I can say, is impressive. Now it does have good volume. I mean, for a small phone, it has good volume in general. freezes a lot too. Yeah, mostly the problem are with storage. At least I was able to download one image from Pinterest to put a custom image on the wallpaper. Now, I didn't test much about camera, but yeah, I already know over here that the camera is mediocre. You know, low quality, that's for sure. Low quality. But yeah, and calls, well, I didn't do much phone calls, but I did a quick test with a 6-minute phone call, and well, signal in that area where it was okay. Signal bars will drop all of the sudden and go back up as I was in a desk seat, in a desk chair, rocking a little bit sideways like this, rocking the chair, and well, sometimes we will signal in a certain positions, like drop and back up, like constantly dropping and going up. So the voice of the caller will be lost a little bit, like all of a sudden will cut. You have to make sure that you have full signal bar so you can hear the person clearly. So yeah, calls is mediocre too. Well, at least it has a flashlight. Let me turn it on over here. At least you can use this thing as a flashlight for any emergencies. Not super bright, but at least it's something. So yeah, this the software and the capacity of this phone, you have to put an SD card, but no excuses. If you wanna, you have to put an SD card if you want this phone to last longer and have more storage. Definitely. Well, guys, I don't know. I think I'll leave it over here. Just wanted to. This quick review was more like an experience video of how I will survive with a phone this small and cheap. And well, for those who use them because that's the only thing they have, bless you that you can survive on it, and hope in the future you get a better phone. God bless you. See you in the next one.